What if I told you most generator failures aren't mechanical failures at all? They are predictable mistakes that slowly destroy performance long before the machine stops. A generator is one of the most misunderstood pieces of off-grid equipment. People expect it to behave like a simple plug-and-play machine. In reality, it is a precision balance of load, fuel, heat, and maintenance. When mismanaged, it starts quietly breaking itself down over time. The biggest mistakes come from treating a backup power system like a primary power source. That mismatch is where almost every long-term issue begins. Let's start with a common and damaging mistake: oversizing or undersizing the generator. Choosing a larger generator might seem safer, but it has consequences. An oversized generator often runs at very low load. This causes inefficient fuel consumption, carbon buildup, and poor combustion quality over time. On the other hand, an undersized generator is forced into constant high-load operation, which increases heat, mechanical stress, and wear. Both scenarios reduce lifespan and efficiency in different ways. Proper sizing is about stable operation in the optimal load range. Another major mistake is running the generator too often instead of optimizing the rest of the system. Solar and batteries should handle daily demand. In poorly designed systems, the generator becomes the default source instead of the backup. This leads to excessive runtime and unnecessary wear. Over time, the generator stops being a backup and becomes a dependency. This defeats the purpose of off-grid energy design. Next is poor load management. Generators perform best under stable, moderate loads, but many systems subject them to fluctuating demand. Turning large appliances on and off unpredictably forces the engine to constantly adjust output, reducing efficiency and increasing mechanical stress. Running at very low load for extended periods leads to incomplete combustion and internal buildup. Proper management means matching output to consistent tasks. Now let's move to a critical mistake: ignoring fuel quality and storage. Fuel is not static. Petrol degrades over time, losing volatility. Diesel can absorb moisture and develop microbial contamination if stored incorrectly. When poor fuel enters the engine, combustion becomes inconsistent. Many problems that appear mechanical are actually fuel-related. In off-grid systems where fuel is stored long-term, this is a serious risk. Neglecting routine maintenance is another major error. Generators rarely fail suddenly. They degrade gradually as oil breaks down and filters clog. Because the generator still runs, users assume everything is fine. By the time issues are noticeable, internal wear has progressed significantly. Preventative maintenance keeps the generator from slowly self-destructing. This includes checking spark plugs and ensuring small inefficiencies don't accumulate. Poor ventilation and placement can also shorten a generator's lifespan. If placed in enclosed areas, heat builds up and airflow is restricted. This leads to overheating and reduced combustion efficiency. Even a perfectly maintained generator will degrade quickly if it cannot breathe properly. Ignoring noise and vibration is a subtle mistake with long-term consequences. Vibration can loosen bolts and affect internal alignment over time. Without regular inspection, small vibrations turn into system-wide degradation. This creates mechanical instability that increases wear across multiple components. Incorrect runtime strategy is another issue. Short, frequent bursts prevent the engine from reaching optimal temperature, while long idles waste fuel. Generators are most efficient in longer, stable cycles used to charge batteries. This avoids the carbon buildup associated with short runs. In hybrid systems, battery integration is vital. Poor integration leads to frequent starts and stops or failing to properly recharge storage. Proper integration allows the generator to operate at optimal efficiency and shut down cleanly without constant cycling. Don't ignore early warning signs like increased fuel consumption, harder starting, or unusual noise. These indicate developing issues. Ignoring them allows small problems to escalate. Fuel over-reliance is a system-level mistake that reduces resilience and increases costs. Almost every generator problem comes down to misalignment between how it is designed to operate and how it is actually used. Generator mistakes are predictable patterns of misuse that slowly reduce efficiency until failure becomes inevitable. In off-grid living, reliability comes from using your generator correctly enough that you almost never need it at all. If you want more deep breakdowns on off-grid systems and real-world independent strategies, subscribe to Off Grid Life Tech.